here. The 100-man divine project is working. The 100-man divine project is working.
Please, my fellow Biafrans, follow me carefully and watch this particular video because the lawyer of our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, don't finally come out and send another message to all Biafrans. So if you know that you like what I'm doing, you like to support me, and you like Nnamdi Kanu, just take one of your time and listen to them because they send a serious message that every Biafrans need to listen. So watch this video and share your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think and what do you understand about this message that was delivered by the lawyer of our leader, Nnamdi Kanu? This one is a serious case, so listen to them and share your thoughts. And don't forget
like we
to
said,
comment, and also follow for more updates like this. Thank you, and
God
have
bless.
a nice day.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, all lovers of freedom. My name is Nnamdi Kanu. My friend here is Barrister Mandela Umel. We thank God for guiding us and being with us. We came into the Southeast since on Wednesday till today. Today is the third. Today is Sunday, 3rd of May, 2026. And we have been on this assignment from Nnamdi Kanu around the Southeast. We are announcing that we are moving and we are departing the Southeast back to Abuja, from where we head up to Sokoto to give reports. This is Anambra State Airport. We came in by Asaba Airport. We're going back to Anambra State Airport. And we want to also state categorically for those who do not have ear, the 100-man divine project is working. The 100-man divine project is working. Like we said, thank you. God bless.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We don't have much to announce or to say, but we are still on the work. The 100-man divine project is on and is moving as fast as it is. So onye na-ekwete hụ na-eme gịnị? Onye si ihe na-eme enwe isi. And behind the wheel, Nnamdi Kanu must be set free.
Thank you. Thank you. The Megasin. Thank you.
Yes, Megasin has been with us since the day we landed till today. Yes. Till today. In fact, he's among the family. Yes. And even his sister.
The sister too.
The sister too.
Mami
Fine. It's wonderful. In fact, the lovers of freedom,
they're everywhere.
They're everywhere. So anywhere you see Megasin, you see Mami Fine is part of us.
We are doing things together.
Doing very great.
Thank you. Yeah.
What Israel are going through in Middle East is the same thing Igbos are going through in Nigeria. Now, before I tell you the reason why I make this claim in this video, there are a lot of you that did not know me very well, and I want to clear myself to you people who don't know me very well. A lot of you have followed me for long, but I don't still understand what I stand for. Now, if I make video and you go to my comment section and comment me or send me inbox and start praising me, that one no mean say if you fuck up or your tribe fuck up or your religion fuck up, I no go call this group of people out. I will. You praising me does not mean you are my friend, or you go do something I go just overlook, or your tribe go do something I go overlook, or your religion go do something I go overlook. Nobody wey me I no go fit call out if I see say this person fuck up. Even if you dey give me money, your money wey you dey give me, which na no dey even give me, is not superior to my truth. I will always say the truth. There is a video I make calling Peter Obi out an article, how they don't mess up and all of that. And I receive a lot of attack from Igbo people. And for this reason, a lot of people went to my DM and start telling me, I tell you, Igbo people are not good. You like supporting them and all of that. Even say it on the comment section of that video, that Igbo people are bad and all of that. Now, one thing you should know is, I'm not supporting anybody. I'm not supporting Igbo. I'm not supporting Yoruba. I'm not supporting my own tribe. I'm just here to speak fact and truth. And those of you that always say Igbo people are not good and all of that, my question to you is, Is your own tribe good? Tell me one tribe that is good in Nigeria. All tribe in Nigeria, none of them are good. All tribe in Nigeria, we are one way or the other the problem of this country. So let's stop pushing that energy of Igbos are not good people. That energy will go, you say Igbos are not good people. If we channel the energy, they come together and fight the bad and corrupt government if we don't solve the problem of this country. Now let me dive into the reason why I'm doing this video. As a Benue boy, I observe every tribe and wetin they capable of. And this is what I've observed about Igbo people when I studied. Now, do you know that in Middle East, Israel are the ones suffering more, and Israel are the one people blaming more for defending themselves. Israel are more intelligent among the old people in that Middle East. Israel are the #1 intelligent people. And what Israel represent in that place is fighting for their safety and freedom. What is the whole world doing? People who no get sense see Israel being the problem of Middle East, whereas Israel is the victim. But because he chose to defend and fight for himself, now see Israel as problem of Middle East, instead of seeing them as a victim, people that want to defend themselves, want to fight for their own liberty and freedom. But people did not see the angle of them being the victim. But because they retaliate, they keep fighting for their freedom because they don't want to allow their enemy to consume them. People start seeing them as the problem. The same thing go to Igbo people in Nigeria. I'm not an Igbo person, but without being sentiment and bias, out of all the tribe in Nigeria, the most smartest people are Igbos. You guys cannot take that credit from them. I know they hype them. Now facts. Yes, Yoruba are more educated, but Igbos are more smart when it comes to smartness than any tribe in Nigeria. When it comes to my own tribe, Middle Belt, we are into farming, agriculture now we sabi pass. So every tribe have their role they play in Nigeria. That is why we are not one people. We are different people because we get different kind of mentality for Nigeria. Igbos are the most smartest people in Nigeria. Our government and the whole world understood this. Even British understood this. That is why they will always push propaganda against Igbo. The freedom of Igbo is the freedom of individual tribe in Nigeria. I did not understand this before. I used to insult Igbo people too when they call division. But when I sit down, now I say this is the angle this problem is coming from. The liberation of Igbo people is liberation of every other tribe in Nigeria. The British understand this. Nigerian government understand this. That is why they will pay and do everything to push propaganda against Igbo. That is why you see every tribe ganging up against Igbo people. Despite even them being the victim. Igbo are the China of Nigeria. Even before you they hear those products of China, now Aba made with the ones here. Igbo are people that manufacture their own gun by themselves. Give Igbo man something to manufacture. He go do am. It may not look exact, but he go do am according to the money where you give am. So stop pushing this agenda of, oh, Igbos are the problem. Every one of us are the problem. Me, I understand, say the day where Igbo go free. Now that day, individual tribe for Nigeria go free. British understand this. Government understand this. You, as individual tribe, you don't understand them. That is why you continue to see Igbo man as a problem. Do not dispute this fact. Even some Igbos, we no smart, they among Igbos. Where they give Igbo bad name, that one is certain. Man, I don't talk too much for this video. But mind you, whether you are an Igbo person, Yoruba person, Hausa, Ibibi, name me. If you fuck up, I go call you out. You are not above my calling out. The day where I go pie, now I go shut up my mouth. Anyway, share your thought on the comment section responsibly. And for those that love to cry responsibly on the comment section. Thank you.
Wonderful people, viewers and subscribers. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your location. Another information don't drop. From my right hand side here is Dr. Barrister Aloysius Ejimako. Yes. Then on my left hand side here is Nigerian Newspapers Online. We have one here which is a Daily Post. US and Israel is directly or indirectly actively working to free Nnamdi Kanu, the T leader. That is what I cannot mention full because they have nothing to do with Nnamdi Kanu. They're also working for the actualization of Biafra. Why the international community have a plan to visit Sokoto Correctional Facility. So Hausa and Fulani newspaper. You know what they said? Dialogue is the way out. But your own fellow brothers and sisters is telling you Nnamdi Kanu need to be banned. Outsiders see the good in Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, while his own brothers do not see any good about him. Okay, let us hear from Aloy Ejimako about the success of the 100 men. They say the 100 men have started work already and they have recorded success. According to him, he said, Nnamdi Kanu lawyers report the 100 men achievement as Kanu revealed appeal strategy. U.S. lawmaker is the one pushing all this. That 100 men, let me also make a kind of a leak small secret for you. A lot of, or let's say majority of that 100 men are all working in United States of American government, both in local level, in county level, in state level, and in federal level. Most of them are retired veterans, whether in the military, in the navy, or every other security architecture or outfit out there in the United States of America. Okay, let me just play this clip for you so that you will understand where I'm coming from and where I'm going. This one is just similar to what is happening now. The reporter reported based on his own kind of way, his own way of reporting. So I myself also reported my own way of reporting. Daily Trust also have also reported their own way. Everybody must not sound the same way. But the fact that you see, man, we are chasing the same thing. We are going the same way. We are moving at the same level. We are moving at the same track. The independent state of Biafra. Listen to Aloy Ejimako and then drop your own take at the comment section.
Around Nnamdi Kanu is taking another serious turn. And this update is very important. The situation around Nnamdi Kanu is taking another serious turn. And this update is very important because it is not just about what has already happened, but what may happen next. His legal team has come out to explain that they have made strong progress, and what they are calling a major achievement is the fact that the appeal process is now fully active and moving forward properly within the law. This means the case is no longer at the stage of arguments or complaints alone. It has entered a higher legal level where everything that happened before will now be reviewed again very carefully. Before we go deeper, make sure you like this video and subscribe, because this kind of update you don't want to miss as things continue to unfold. Now, what this really means in simple English is that his lawyers have already submitted all the necessary documents to challenge the previous judgment. They have officially told the higher court that they are not satisfied with how the earlier decision was reached, and they want it to be looked at again. And this is where it becomes very interesting, because when a case moves into appeal, it is no longer about emotions or public opinion. It becomes a serious legal review. The judges at this level will look at whether the law was properly followed, whether the process was fair, and whether the final decision was correct based on the law. So right now, the strategy from his legal team is very clear. They are focusing on key areas they believe can change everything. One of those areas is whether the court that handled the case had the full authority to do so. Another issue they are raising is whether he was given.
I just saw a post down from X, one Isa Ahmed Osman. He says, and I quote, that the U.S. is truly poking hands into Nigeria eyes by trying to negotiate for the release of IPOB leader. And according to them, he said the international community is already live in Sokoto Correctional Center. But there is a fracas going on that place now. It seems like they were not allowed to go in to visit Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Okay. We will see the full story from other sister network. Let us just continue with the one at hand.
Enough opportunity to defend himself properly during the trial. And this part is very important because in law, even if someone is accused of something serious, the process must still be fair. If the process is not fair, it can affect the final judgment. So what they are doing now is building strong legal arguments to show that there were issues in how the trial was conducted and that those issues should be enough for the higher court to take a different decision.
Okay.
If you're following this gist closely, just take 1 second now and like this video and subscribe, because more updates are still coming.
Okay.
Now, another dimension that is making this case even more serious is the international attention it is getting. There are indications that some lawmakers outside Nigeria, especially in the United States, are beginning to show interest in the situation.
Okay.
This kind of involvement does not mean they control what will happen, but it can bring more attention and more pressure. When international figures start paying attention to a case, it often makes the whole situation bigger than just one country. And you should understand that this case has always had global interest because of the background.
Okay.
The group linked to him, Indigenous People of Biafra, has been pushing for a separate state for many years. That idea itself is very sensitive because it connects to the history of Nigeria, especially events like the Nigerian Civil War. So this is not just about one person alone, it connects to a bigger story that has existed for decades. Now, let's bring it back to the present situation. At this stage, the appeal process will follow a clear path. His legal team will present all their arguments in detail. The government will also respond and defend the earlier judgment. Then the court will take time to review everything before fixing a date to hear the case. And after all that, the court will give a final decision on the appeal. Now, listen carefully to this part, because this is where everything can change. There are only a few possible outcomes. The court may decide that the earlier judgment was correct, and in that case, nothing changes. The court may also decide to adjust the decision, which could mean reducing the sentence. Or the courts may completely disagree with the earlier judgment, and that could lead to a full reversal. That last option is what many of his supporters are hoping for. But at the same time, there are also people who believe the earlier decision should stand. So as you can see, opinions are divided. Some people feel strongly about national unity and security, and they believe the law should take its full course. Others feel the process should be looked at again to ensure fairness and justice. And this is why the appeal is very important, because it will not just affect him alone, it will also send a message about how such cases are handled in the country.
Okay.
If you are still watching at this point, don't forget to like this video and subscribe, because this story is still developing and you need to stay updated. Now, let's talk about what this means for the future. This appeal process may take time because legal matters at this level are usually very detailed. Every argument will be examined carefully, and both sides will try to make the strongest case possible. But one thing is certain, this is not a small case that will just end quietly. The attention it is getting means that whatever decision is made will be widely discussed. And for many people, the outcome will either strengthen their belief in the system or raise more questions. So, right now, the focus is on the legal arguments being prepared and presented. His lawyers are confident in their strategy, and they believe they have strong points to raise. On the other side, the government is also expected to defend the earlier decision strongly. So, it is a situation where both sides are preparing for a serious legal battle. Now let me ask you directly, and I want you to really think about it. Do you believe the appeal will change the outcome, or do you think the earlier decision will remain? Drop your opinion, and while you're doing that, like this video and subscribe so you...
Okay. What do you think? Drop your opinion in the comment section. Everybody wants the best for Nnamdi Kanu, and everybody wants Nnamdi Kanu to regain his freedom full stop. But the people who are supposed to be doing all these things are working hand in hand to make sure that all these things come in place. They are nowhere to be found. All of them now are talking about next year election 2027. P2B is jumping like Akuna from one brutal to another. Abaribe is jumping from one brutal to another like Akuna. These are the people who claim to be fighting for Nnamdi Kanu. I will not be surprised if by next week, next 2 weeks, or even end of this year, now I see them now, all of them now will come out with full force now, begin to talk about Nnamdi Kanu because election cycle is very close. And I don't gaslight all too much, but this time around, it's not going to work. I urge each and every one of us, anything that got to do with Nigerian election, my brother, Biko, we do sit at home. Civil disobedience is the best. No rancor. No come and give accountability of whether how you vote or how you did not vote. We are not for them and they are not for us. We have made this stand, we have made our stand very clear. So any other thing they are trying to add or subtract from what we have initially agreed is dead on arrival. In fact, it is null and void. And that is the information. Have a nice day. We don't have much time to read comments. Maybe on our next video, we are going to still read more comments. But share this message and let it go viral. We are winning the fight against the zoo. And it is well with all our soul.